the honors. No,
You
we
and
spoke about it, right?
Yeah,
Off air.
we did. I think we did.
We did off air. Can we talk
Yeah.
about it on air?
No.
Like right now?
No, we can't. Are we on air right
Yeah,
now?
we are.
No, we're
But
not.
we're not like on air. This is our...
This is our blooper B-roll.
Yeah.
No, we can't.
I don't want to talk about it the same way that I spoke about it off air. I just want to talk about it lightly, yeah? So... not in terms of your
I love
lateness.
how I'm being targeted
no,
while
no, no,
your
no.
friend is late.
No, I'm not talking about lateness in terms of your lateness. I just
Oh,
wanna,
as a whole.
yeah, lateness as a whole.
Oh, I'm
right?
down to talk about that.
So, as someone that is often late,
You want to see me in tears today. Blood, sweat and tears. That's what you want.
that was such a perfect open up.
As someone who's never on time, how do you feel about strongly?
No, like on a serious level, yeah. You see, with lateness now, you see like times that you have been late. Yeah. Do you feel like what's the word I'm thinking of? Do you feel? I'm trying to frame this in the right way. Do you feel like you've done something wrong? No. When someone's late,
Depends,
Yeah.
though. It depends. I'll let you carry on first.
when
Go on.
someone's late to something that you've arranged, do you feel like they done you wrong by being late?
Not really.
So you're kind of blasé, not blasé, but you're like relaxed.
I don't really mind about lateness. I feel like the only times lateness matters is if there's like a meeting, like a professional business thing, or there's an event that you can't be late to. Do you know what I mean? Which
See,
is why
those kind of occasions.
Yeah.
Do you think you can be like early to those or on time for those?
you know what, I can and I have been, but when I haven't, I felt really bad about it, especially if I ended up missing the thing. So that does rarely happen. But you know what? I feel like time, it's just for real a construct.
That's your
It's not my opinion.
reasoning.
No, it's true though. Like,
No, but if you set a time, I get if it's like loosely based, but if you
Yeah.
set a time with somebody, you still think
I think
think of the same.
15, 20 minutes is an okay leeway. Because look, we're living somewhere where trains are always late.
100%.
Something's always going to happen,
My thing is,
you know. And also, just to say as well, I do feel like time is a Eurocentric construct to help control people, you know.
So if you think like,
in
No, carry on.
in other parts of the world, community is more important. So it's not just getting from A to B. It's like you might leave your house and see your neighbor or talk to your family member, or you know.
do you think there's a level of it like the construct of time? So like because of the other stuff you have to do, there's a knock-on effect. So if it's a day where you haven't got anything to do after and you've got the whole night or the whole evening, that little 15 minutes that you was late doesn't really matter, right?
No, it doesn't. Yeah,
But when you're working to a time constraint,
like you've only got a limited amount of time.
that's when you feel
That's
the
when it
impact more,
does
right?
matter. Yeah, or like say if someone's I'm stirring so much today. I don't know why. Anyway, say if you know, that threw me off. But
We're not podding yet, you know, you can relax. I know it might feel like it, but you can relax.
it really felt like it. I was like, oh my God.
This isn't the part of the pod. So don't worry.
Oh, it's just a combo for
Yeah.
real. Oh, okay. I'll give more of my opinion.
Honestly, keep it.
Yeah, I feel like it's just not a big deal to be late. Like, it's actually not a big deal. I feel like it only becomes a big deal when the other person takes it so personally, like, oh, you don't respect my time, or you just think I can wait around.
That's
You could
valid,
be
though.
late too,
That
huh?
is valid, though.
It's
It
just
is,
not
though.
personal.
I know it's not always personal, but it is valid to feel like that. If
I
you
guess
arrange the time
so.
and that person's on time, it's like almost.
But I feel like
respecting
that's
your
also their
agreement.
choice.
It's like respecting.
Like,
your
they've
agreement.
chosen to be right on time, and that's so good for you. I'm so glad that your day runs as smoothly and predictably as that.
Yeah, but no, it's not even that. It's like
I'm so glad that, you know, everything went the way it
It's like
needed to.
you just had an agreement, and you've broken the agreement. Basically.
Barely though. The agreement is like the unsaid agreement.
It's not barely.
But
it's
it is because the unspoken agreement is obviously we could be like 15, 20 minutes late.
This isn't the doctor's. Listen, yeah. All right. Do you know when it's barely an agreement? Say like there's a house party. Right?
Does time exist with house party?
You've spoken to your friend and you're like, oh, what time you get? I want to get there around the same time as you. What time do you get in there? Yeah, I aim to get there for 11.
Exactly.
I aim to get there for 11, right?
Yeah, not I will most definitely expect me to do what I said.
That's when it's loose. But when it's like, yeah, let's meet at 7 for dinner, that's not a loose agreement anymore. Look, 7, we got to be there for 7. No?
Okay.
That's crazy.
No,
That's
hold
crazy.
on. Hear me.
Party,
because say if it's like you've got dinner at a booked time,
yes,
then that would come under events and things like that. So yeah, we can be there at 7.
Yeah, that's what
even
I'm talking
7:15.
No,
you know,
why?
if the booking's at 7:30.
But why the 15? Why? Why? What joy do you get out of that 15 minutes?
I get no joy.
Exactly. So just be there for 7.
Why though? Like I don't need to.
That's crazy.
If there's actual plans where there's like a set time,
yes,
and there's no movement, you know, like I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard of dinner plans in like a normal dinner place, obviously not like a super big occasion, whatever, but a normal dinner place where you can't be at least 15 minutes late for your table.
Why do you need to be 15 minutes late is my question.
I don't need to be 15.
So then just be there on time.
Why am I being forced to be on time?
I don't think you understand what's going on right now.
I think it's just not a big deal to be a little bit late.
That's crazy.
Is it a big deal?
Of course it is.
Why?
Because, yeah,
it's upsetting.
It can form an opinion about you as well.
I know, and that opinion is... Don't expect me to... No, I'm joking.
That's crazy. What about like...
I'm joking.
Say you've got a friend, right? And they feel like you could play a major part in their life as like a business. But then they look at your relationship and they're like, you're always late when we need to meet up. I can't even trust to put you in a certain position where like I need you to be on time to meetings.
But that's different.
It's
that's
not
a
different
meeting.
because they've not seen you in that capacity.
Then they shouldn't judge me. That's a meeting.
What?
Because that's a meeting. Like it's a different thing. If we're just hanging out, meeting up as friends, going for drinks, I'm not going to stress myself out to be there on the dot.
Why though?
Just to make the other person feel important.
It's not about feeling important.
Then what is it?
It's you've made an agreement with a friend, so you're sticking to that agreement.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was friends with a lawyer that
Is
the
this what's going
verbal
on?
contract is binding.
Is that what's going on here?
You tell me. What, you can't be 15 minutes late to something.
You can be, but not every time.
Why
for no
not?
reason. Like,
but it's always for a reason. But
It's
why
not,
does it have to be
because-
for a reason?
do you know
What if
why?
I felt like not speed walking that day?
you know why it is for a reason.
What if I wanted to talk to my mum before
Do
I
you know
left
why
the
it
house?
is for a reason?
What if I left my umbrella at home?
Do you know why it is for a reason?
What?
Because when I said to you, why can't you be there at 7? You said, why? That's how I know it's for a reason.
You know what? I just hate restraint of any
That
kind.
is mad.
It's just long for
mad.
me.
That is mad. That is
I
mad.
don't love it. I'm not going to lie. If it's so important, if someone's going to really be so saddened by this,
So let me
then
ask
I
you this
guess
question,
I'll
yeah?
be on time. If it's that important.
If you've got somewhere to be at 7, right? Mm-hmm. And your day, like your tasks for the day, you've completed them all by like 3 o'clock. Yeah? So you're just at home chilling now.
It's already unrealistic, but yeah, go on.
Let's just say you're having a slow day.
Okay.
And your task for the day, you finish at 7, yeah? I mean, you finish
3.
at 3. Hello? Say that again? You must do. You have to walk. It's like a walk up the road and then... Yeah. Where the roundabout is. Must be. Alright, cool. So, You wrap up what you need to do at 3, so it's a slow day. You don't need to like. It's not somewhere where you need to get super dressed up, so it's not like a heavy day of hair. And makeup.
But like every day is hair and makeup if you're going somewhere. Seriously.
Yeah, but you don't have to do nothing crazy.
Yeah.
So like, remember I said you finish at 3. Where you need to be is no more than a 45-minute journey. What time are you leaving your house? You're gonna say 6:30 or something.
That's exactly what I was about.
Why?
I don't know.
That is crazy.
I don't know.
That is actually crazy.
Some people have a thing with time. Like, why can't we just accept everyone for who they are?
No.
What do you mean?
Alright, cool. So. That is outrageous.
Just accept me as I am.
That is outrageous. Though.
Just accept me as I am.
No, that's outrageous.
Obviously, for work, for business, for whatever, I'm going to be on time. But personally, though, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to try the whole being there at the right time.
How did you feel today?
Really relaxed and good.
See?
I'm not going to lie to you. It felt really nice. Would I do it again?
I hope so.
I'm joking. Obviously, I will.
I hope so.
For this, I will. Obviously, because this is work.
That's so funny, man.
But if we were meeting for drinks, why would you even believe me if I said that?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. But, you know.
Because, you know, sometimes you don't want to get there exactly at the time the other person wants to get there. Like, I like going later when the party's a bit more. It's
already warmed up.
Yeah, exactly. I'm making an entrance.
It's not a party though. It's just friends meeting up for drinks.
Okay, well.
You know what? It's a losing battle here. Anyway.
I'm working on it, but I refuse to work on it if I'm not going to have a 15-minute leeway.
No, I hear it.
Because how can you go from being
casually a 15-minute don't mean nothing to me, but like if it's professionally and we need to be somewhere, then that means
then that's
more.
different. Yeah,
but on a casual one it's fine. 15 minutes is nothing.
Exactly. Even if you've agreed a time, like it's okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's okay. Like, we need to stop living our lives by the ticking of a clock.
Yeah, casually, but obviously, business wise it's different. Anyway,
but also I hope to one day be in a world where that's also given a 15-minute leeway.
Time is money, though. That's the difference. In the business world.
I guess so. Unless you're charging me by the minute, then time isn't really money, is it?
Let's not even walk down this path. How's your week been, Kam?
But like I said, though, I am working on it. I'm giving timekeeping a chance.